The Persona 3 remake cast was just revealed, and it's a lot of big faces that I recognized, and you'll definitely want to stick around for this in order to hear who has been casted as iconic characters that we both know and love. So let's get straight into the video. I was absolutely shocked that we would know all of this now. Like, I thought we were gonna only know a few characters, but we know the whole main cast. Keep note that the order is not going to be in any notable order. I'm just going to go based on who I replied to in whatever order. So first off, for Akihiko, we have Alejandro Saab. You know, why didn't I like make sure I'm going to say their names right? I'm gonna say these people's names completely wrong and then look stupid. Maybe I should just say first names. Okay, so we have Alejandro here, and yeah, they seem really cool. They've worked on like a Genshin Impact and Hell's Paradise, which is anime. I remember them now, actually. They played the one dude from Strangers of Paradise, Red Prompto. If you know, you know. Yeah, I'm really excited to see his take on Akihiko. I wonder if he's gonna be able to nail like that kind of like raspy voice of Akihiko. Based on how I remember his voice being, I could definitely see him being able to do that.
I would have done the same if I were in your shoes. I'm scared all the time. That scares me a lot. I'm scared I've reached my limit and I can't grow anymore.
Next, we have Aegis, and they casted Don Bennett as Aegis, and so like they worked on other different types of games like Fire Emblem and Fortnite, and they also worked on Dragon Ball, and they seem quite talented at voice acting, as I'm sure anyone casting the game is. Listen, keep note that I'm going to the Final Fantasy 16 premiere event, and I'm just kind of like, you know, recording this real fast, so I didn't exactly like look into this beforehand. I'm just kind of reading the names, and hopefully this works out in the end, just so you know. Anyways, yeah, I absolutely loved Aegis, and just like her dynamic to the story and how important she was, and just how everything like worked around her. It was very emotionally charged, and I'm very interested to see what Dawn's gonna add to that.
If you rely on your sister for guidance even when she's still so young, you'll never find your answer.
It's Occam's razor, as in there might be a complicating factor we've yet to consider. I like Mr. Sawaki too.
I don't understand why you're always so selfish! It isn't fair. You left me to deal with it all!
Next, we have Mitsuru, and as Mitsuru, we have ALLEGRA Clark, and I'm very interested to see a new take of Mitsuru. I love Mitsuru. She's definitely one of the characters from Persona 3 that resonated with me a lot, just kind of like her journey and how she grew up to, I mean, like, I didn't really grow up in the same situation as Mitsuru, but I think that's great. And you know, the actress, she's familiar with the original actress Terra's work, and she hopes that she can bring justice to the role the way that Terra did back in 2007, or is it 2006? I always get the year confused. She's worked on Apex Legends. She also recently worked on Street Fighter 6 as Marissa, so that's really cool.
I'm trusting you with this. This area info's really piqued my interest. This area is rumored to be quite special, an event. Why don't we go take a look? This feels right. Let's give it our all. I'd love to join you. We've become the perfect team. No holding back. Now, this is it. I've got this.
Next, we have Yukari, played by Heather Gonzalez, and honestly, this is awesome. Just like in general, like I was not expecting them to like recast everyone. They did, and even though it's sad to see the original voices go, it's also like really good in a way because they're trying to give Persona 3 a new identity so that it can evolve in a way through this remake. And I guess like it will give us like a new experience from the remake, and we can gain a new like appreciation for it. And so like through these new actors, we'll also get like a new connection to the game. And when it comes to Yukari and her importance to the story, it's like in a way it revolves around her a lot because of just what she's going through, and you know, the people she's lost and how she deals with it. And we kind of see that through the protagonist's eye. And Heather here, she's worked on Pokemon, Honkai Star Rail, and Tears of the King. Wait, she played in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, she plays Minoru from Tears of the Kingdom. I see. Yeah, I really like Minoru, even though Minoru keeps getting in the way when I'm trying to do things. Like, hey, I'm trying to aim an arrow at my enemy. Why are you standing in front of me? But overall, I love the character. That's the more important part, because you know, she voices him. She's not the AI.
The hunt is on! Any last words? By the power of Sakura! It's on its last legs!
Be sure to like and subscribe for more. I'll definitely be making more Persona videos in the near future, and I would like you to come along with me to learn about more. I definitely cover other games, mostly Final Fantasy, and I want to grow this channel to be something where a community can grow and become bigger. So definitely join me, and I hope you will be a part of the crew, the threefold amigos. All right, so next we have I was gonna say Chunpei. Chunpei. Yes, Chunpei, played by Sino Robinson. And I've seen them before multiple times on Twitter. And, you know, like, to see them actually, like, get casted in a game that I truly adore is honestly kind of cool, you know? Like, I'm sure they're gonna do a great job as Chunpei. And we haven't seen them yet, but they actually also casted another person of color. It's just really cool to see representation like that. They don't have their previous roles mentioned in any of their description or any past work they've done, but you see, like I said, I didn't do any research beforehand. I just knew the cast. I said congratulations to all of them. That's all I really had time to do. I'm sure they're gonna do Junpei justice. No need to worry.
They won't hate you any more than me when they find out that I might be a clone of someone who was a witch hunter.
Next, we have Justine Lee. They're playing Ken Amada, and Ken's story was like very tragic, you know, and just kind of like, I feel like there were some aspects in the original game they didn't really do a good job showing that, so people didn't really resonate with Ken. The anime did a better job at that, but I believe like if we see Ken again acted in a new way, I think more people will kind of like understand him more, you know. Justine, they worked on different types of like anime that seems like they're still like new to the scene, so I'm very interested to see what they add to Ken and what they'll continue to do going forward. I think they have a great future ahead of them. I'm not familiar with their work, of course, but you know, you just get a feeling sometimes, you know. Honestly, I'm just really excited to see like how anyone portrays these characters. I think it's gonna be really cool.
I can't imagine that you'd invite people here to party. That would be a severe betrayal of trust.
Next, we have Susie Young as Fuka. And this one's an especially exciting one for me because I especially love Susie as Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII, and I'm super excited to see her in Reaper. So to see her as Fuka, a character that I didn't completely resonate with in the original. Not that the original voice actress is bad, it's just that compared to the other ones, she was a little more jarring, so it was kind of hard to like, I guess, like her as much as the other characters. But with Susie playing as Fuka, like, who couldn't love Fuka? I mean, like, Fuka's cool. There's definitely aspects of Fuka's character I really like and that actually resonate with me as a person and how I was back in high school. And, you know, like, I'm sure Susie's gonna have a really nice dynamic to Fuka to, like, you know, make you really feel her, you know?
I have to ask, though. Think you're really up to it? Here, say It's endearing to see someone enjoy soggy udon this much.
Shinjiro, played by Justice SLOCUM. And this is especially cool because they seem to be new to voice acting, and I'm not quite familiar with what they've done, but like, you know, sometimes you could just like look at someone and you could just see like what kind of like, what am I saying? What, is it because he's black? No, it's not that at all. How much of this am I gonna cut out? But yeah, I think it's like really nice that they're casting people that are new to voice acting, and I'm not quite familiar with their work, but I'm sure they're gonna add like a really nice like dynamic to his voice. Shinjiro, he had like very deep voice, very like strong and not really menacing. He may try to be menacing, but you can tell he's trying to be someone he's really not. And Justice here, I think he's going to do a great job at that. You know, like sometimes you just get a feeling about people that they're going just to nail a role. And last but not least, we got our man here, Makoto, or for more non-controversial terms, the protagonist, played by my man here, Alex Lee. And if you don't know Alex Lee, he's played Sonon in Final Fantasy VII Intermission, as well as Luke from Street Fighter 6. So I'm very excited to see his take on Makoto. I was like, Alex Lee, really? Like, if you saw my first reaction to like hearing that he got casted as Makoto, I was like, what? I was like absolutely shocked in a good way, to clarify. And I was like, what? I was not expecting that cast at all. And then, you know, like I thought more on the voice, and I'm like, wait, this actually works pretty good, especially if you compare it to the Japanese voice, assuming they keep the same Japanese cast. Yeah, I'm very excited to see like how he sounds as the role. He won't have much talking lines in the game, I assume, like other personas, but I assume like, you know, when he yells out personas' names, it's going to be really good. You know, it won't be like, ah, if you know, you know. But yeah, even Yuri, the original voice actor for Makoto, even congratulated Alex on getting the role, and that he couldn't imagine a better person to take the mantle. So that just makes it more and more hype.
He told me I could help out, but I had to keep it a secret from everyone else. That meant you too. Dad really wanted to save the world. I told you, I could have dealt with that myself. Why'd you have to play hero like that?
I apologize if anything I said like wasn't really like reflecting your actual skills as voice actors. I am rushing a bit to get the video done in time, so I may make a few mistakes, but I appreciate all of you. I wanted to definitely congratulate you under your tweets and follow all of you, because you guys are doing amazing things, and I can't wait for the game, truly. Very excited. And I'm very excited to see your guys' takes on the roles. And for the people that are, and for the people that are complaining that, oh, why didn't they put the original voices? Where are the original cast? Why not Yuri? I understand, okay? I kind of wanted the original cast. I didn't know if they would recast the whole cast, you know? But, you know, the more I thought about it, the more it just makes more sense for the game, you know? Since it's a remake, why not remake everything, right? And it's good on Atlus to take that initiative and also cast people that still seem like they would be able to portray the characters that they once were. So let's give them a chance, you know? Let's not hate. Hating is for haters. You want to be a hater? I don't. I want to be a lover. Let's love, and let's just support these amazing talented people, okay? Anyways, so all this has been the new cast reveals for Persona 3 Remake. I'm very excited to see what these people do, and I hope you look forward to it. Anyways, this has been Threefold, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.